Hello and welcome to yet another video, and in this video it's actually a spontaneous vlog because I'm here in my favorite temple in Ayutthaya. It's called Wat Ratchaburana, and I also happen to have my cameras with me. And usually temples, especially the old ancient temples here in Ayutthaya, they usually close at around 5 p.m. or 6 p.m, which is quite early for me. That being said, because they usually close at around 5 to 6 p.m, I usually miss out on shooting at night inside the temples. And because I didn't know this before, today happened to be one of the rare occasions where they actually open the temple until like late at night. And just look at the lights behind me. It's lit up really nicely and romantically. Makes me regret not bringing a tripod, simply because I was just bringing my cameras around just to, photograph some night markets nearby, and happened to come inside my favorite temple and know that, the lights are on, so why not just make a spontaneous vlog just to document this travel video, since I haven't really done a proper travel video. Well, this is not really a proper one either, but just a spontaneous vlog. So yeah, for today I have the A7 IV with the favorite lens from Sony, which is 21.8, and a GoPro on top, and here, in case I need it, the R5 28-70 f2. That should do it for the night vlog. So yeah, let's get into the video. So there's actually a lot of beautiful angles. I'm gonna be one of those just photographing like a tourist, simply because, well, I am a tourist here, and my lenses are very limited. I know that I want to capture wide angle, but it's a little bit kind of hard to photograph close-ups because I don't have a tripod with me, and I would need to use really high ISO, simply because these little lights here, they don't really reach up to the details. Because if we look up on the big pagodas, the details are, like the tiny little details are covered by the shadows and some really warm colored lights. So we just have to be careful about these. And here are the powerful lights. And suddenly it gets dark again. And guys, when you're traveling in this kind of temple, even though it's open pretty much in most areas to step on, but be very careful, because once you ruin part of the bricks, like on the ground, then it's, ruined forever. So be very careful when you come to these kind of landmarks. This is also really beautiful, but too much light cables for me. Here, this is really beautiful, guys. My ISO is already at 2500. I'm already at f4.5, f4, between that, and my shutter speed is around 13th of a second, 10th of a second, depending on the aperture I use. So I'm just relying on the IBIS to kick in a little bit here as well. Sometimes these also acts as a nice frame, so when you have the trees and the lights and the pagodas, just use the tree to frame up and you get a nice frame. And even though it doesn't show the full pagoda, it's still quite nice to photograph it, because it adds a little bit of mysterious or window into what it is. Yeah. So on the side, right next to the temple, that was the night market that I was walking. And then I just saw this really beautiful lighting in this temple, which I've never seen before, actually. Again, I'm not a local. I'm just a tourist. This is really nice. Wow. I hope my GoPro is seeing all of these. This corner alone is just really nice. Just look at the trees on this side. Oh god. I'm really relying on my IBIS to help me stabilize this, because with the A7 IV, I know that after ISO 2500, not 25,000, but like 2500, it's already pretty noisy. And I'm using f4.5. Usually shots like this, I would love to use f14 to get like the little sunstar burst effects from the lights, but you know, I don't have my tripod, and obviously I don't want to use such high ISO to use f14 or even f9, but this is quite nice. I hope that one of the shots will be sharp enough. Wow. So even though they opened this temple to walk around, but the gates for the main pagoda is actually closed. They actually closed that, which makes sense, of course, because there's very little security at night, and if someone slipped down, they don't really notice that quite easily. So yeah, so for now we don't have the access to the view of the top of the pagoda, but yeah, I really love walking around here and just look at how beautiful this is lit up. I would love to take a picture of this frame, but there are little light boxes on the side which kind of ruins my composition, and there's also a little gate. I don't know if you see it on the GoPro, but there's a little gate that they close off over there that distracts this scene. But let's see if I can go here. Nope, my lens is not wide enough for the composition that I want. So yeah, but it's, wow, it's quite nice. I actually didn't notice that there was the back entrance of the temple, but obviously it's closed because no guards are there. But yeah, this is nice. This is really nice. Oh my god, do you see that? Oh, by the way, one interesting fact is these steps are higher than usual, and imagine people back then were much shorter as well. This is due to if you step on a higher ground, you obviously naturally bow down, so it's also kind of like forcing people to bow and show respect. That's why the steps are higher than natural steps. Oh, there's someone in there. But yeah, I'm not going to see it on my A7 for a fourth of a second. Maybe it's best to, yeah, kneel down. Oh, the person is gone. Nope, they're still there, just next to the column inside, but in the shadow. So hopefully the A7 will block that. Well, this is great. Let's go inside. Look at the lighting. The lighting is really nice. One thing, guys, with the using the level. I love using electronic level because it gives me a general balance of the ground, and also like if I'm really level. But when you're in such an old ground like this where everything is not level, sometimes using the electronic level is nice, but when you put the images back in post, or like in Lightroom or something, you'll find that maybe it's best not to keep the image balanced, because the actual place will look even more unbalanced. So yeah, just watch out. I learned that the hard way when I was doing a photo shoot here last month. Here again, very high step, and just be very careful. Wow. I should make these videos more often. Spontaneous, but also you guys get to see my true expression. This is actually pretty much comes from my street shoot in Shanghai. If you haven't seen that, please check it out. So it was not in Shanghai, in Hong Kong, sorry. That was also my first time in Hong Kong, and the reason I didn't want to narrate there is because I just want you guys to also experience it with me. Now, I've been to this temple before, but not at this hour, so you guys are also seeing or feeling my genuine first time seeing how beautiful this temple is at night. This is amazing. I love it. Now I just need a model. Actually, let me see if I can get a nice shot with my R5. I know it's going to be a telephoto shot, and maybe the IBIS on the R5. I know the R5 has really strong IBIS, but I'm going to zoom in quite a bit. And of course, it's going to help if I take off the lens cap. And yeah, some locals are looking at me like why I'm talking alone, but let me set it to ISO 2500 because the R5 also, whoops, 1/8 of a second. No IBIS. Come on. I mean, no IS. There is IBIS. Let's see. I'm taking different shots. Because the one thing about the R5 is it has 45 megapixels, so any super minute shake is even more magnified on such high resolutions than with, you know, the lower megapixel of the R6 Mark II, things like that. And yeah, just be very careful. Oh wow. Oh wow. Guys, take a look at this. Take a look at this. How this tree is composing the image for that pagoda is just great. It's just amazing. Oh wait, I was here before. Like on a daylight photo shoot. Yeah. I placed my model exactly over there and I was over here. I actually didn't recognize this corner until just now. Again, just I'm relying on the second shots after I've pressed the shutter. I didn't want to use self-timer because sometimes my head doesn't count the seconds properly. And maybe the second shot after the vibration of the pressing of the shutter is gone, maybe I'll get a clearer image that way. That's why I'm shooting 2 shots per click. Oh, look at this. This is too wide. Let me try with the R5. Yeah, 28 is much better for this composition. Oh, the ibis really did a good job. I love it. And this is not showing anything ancient, but it's just really romantic, this lighting. Wow. I love it. I love it. Look at the lighting. Obviously this is not a good frame because there's the fence that's like the red and white fence, which is really ugly. I'm not sure if you can see it on GoPro, but yeah, it's just kind of in the way. But just being here and seeing the lights, this is nice. I'm actually gonna get like one reference shot, maybe two. Yeah, but nothing serious. It's really nice. I wish you guys can just actually walk here with me and see how nice this actually is. So the funny thing is, on this side of the fence, there is actually a bigger temple, also quite old, roughly as the same age as this temple, right next to it. But then right next to that temple is actually another night market, which obviously, evidently, there's also live music. So I'm hearing two live music from the right side and the left side, both east and west. Yeah. Oh wow. Whew. Even with the tourists, this place is still nice. I love it. I know it's artificial light and it doesn't add that much to the image, but they put it in these kind of like lanterns. To be honest, these lanterns, they're like this little coop you keep the chickens inside, but they use it as like a lantern or a lampshade, which, you know, adds quite nicely to the image. There's a sprinkler on the side, but I'm hoping that the beauty of this temple just covers it up. If you don't stare at the images for too long, or if I didn't mention that the sprinkler is there, you guys probably don't know. This is nice. Oh, here's another sprinkler. My shadows, what to do with my shadows? Stepping back using the R5, no, but that would actually emphasize the sprinkler. No. So this is the main entrance of the temple. Oh, I love the lighting. I love the lighting so much. It's quite nice. Wow. The rare situation where people are not blocking the main entrance. so I'm gonna block other people's entrance for a few seconds before giving way. But just look at the beauty of this temple. Yes, it's small, and sure, it doesn't have much to offer as other ancient temples here, but I quite like how overall, like the state of it and what story it still gives. Yeah, this is actually quite nice. So let me actually line up to get the pictures as well. Wow, I'm just gonna be next to one of the columns, so I'll avoid being in other people's shot. Just be careful, like when you come to this kind of location, it's easy to just get caught up and block certain angles from other people, because sure, you have the right to be here, but in the same time, other people have as much right to be here as you do, so just watch out and be careful. impeccably lit this place is. It's quite nice. And the thing is, I think I'm just about done with taking pictures here. Now I'm just looking for my friend. No, wait, there's one more angle that I want to get around here, which is nice. So sometimes it's a little bit of like a waiting game. Here, this angle is really nice, but because it's one of the main pathways to the bigger pagoda, there are also people here, so you know, sometimes it's gotta wait, but you know, there's quite nice. I really like the tree on the side, and yeah, just have to wait because they have as much right to be here as I do. I'm just a tourist, they are also just a tourist. But yeah, but just because this is an old ancient temple doesn't mean you cannot pray here. People do pray here as well, and please be respectful at this place when come here, because it's not just a tourist destination. It is still a proper temple where monks still come and pray, and some of the locals still do come and pray, and I do pray here sometimes as well. So just keep that in mind. And they're still there, and I am just waiting. Let me just see if, as I'm swamped by mosquitoes, luckily you guys don't have to experience this with me, but yeah, mosquitoes are everywhere here. Now they are still kind of at the gate, but let's see. Mosquitoes are really biting me. Oh, they're gone. Okay. Great. And now just a little bit closer. Just to see this side, and with balancing off the side with, oh, what's with the couple? They love being in my frame. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And I guess because it's a rare occasion, I'll be taking a selfie. Oh, look. This is really beautiful. This is really beautiful, guys. Doesn't do it justice, my framing. Also the focal length that I have. I wish I had wider angle, but no, it doesn't do it justice, but it's really beautiful. At least I have it on video to remember, which is great. But I still want a proper selfie. I don't have a tripod, but let's see. Let's see. Aha, here we go. Whew. So yeah, half an hour later, I hope you can actually enjoy this little walk with me and learn a little bit somewhat, and also at least just enjoy the night atmosphere here with me as well. It's a spontaneous one. I wasn't planning to do this at all. I was actually planning to do like a POV vlog at the night market, but it's just too many distractions there, and to be honest, too many things to look out for in terms of like belongings rather. But yeah, I hope you can actually gain something from this video. If you like this kind of spontaneous vlog, actually, well, I will still be making it, but just leave me some comments, suggestions, and yeah, if you have anything to share, just feel free to share as well. Otherwise, if you need a free photography guidebook, it's absolutely for free on my website. Just click the link down in the description section below. It's absolutely for free, no need to submit your email address, nothing, just click and download. And more online courses are definitely coming, more free one as well. If you have any questions, any suggestions, feel free to comment down in this section below. Otherwise, I thank you all very much for watching, as my left arm is slowly dying because this is heavy. The R5 with the 28-70 f2. Yeah, I thank you all very much again for watching. Stay safe, have fun shooting. Till next time, bye for now.